Are y'all ready to go? Y'all ready to go camping? You ready to go camping? It's time to go, Raina. It's time to go, Reese. All right. Very first overnight camping trip. How do you feel?
Good. It was easy. Just basically put everything in from the house and here we go.
So much easier than hooking something up, a truck and a trailer, and do you agree?
Totally.
Very much like Colorado or Arkansas, or I don't know, it's kind of mountainy. Okay, girls, the dogs are ready to be there. She got so hot walking on the trails. She's a good girl. Reese's a good girl. guys ever come to Tyler State Park in Texas, beware of the raccoons, because they are very aggressive and they will literally try to come and take food out of your hand if you have it. I also know for a fact that they can unzip tents, so don't put food in any tent that you have and think it's going to be safe, because it won't be.
This is our typical evening in the van, watching TV, dogs watching the seat.
Guacamole! I enjoyed our first day out camping. Now it's time for sleepies. Good night.
That's an astonishing $210 value for just $49.
See you night, Maurice. See you night, Marina.
That's why I'm so passionate about meaningful beauty.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We made it through the first night.
It got cold last night.
Every morning always starts off with walking the dogs. One of the really neat things that Tyler State Park does provide is they have paddle boats, kayaks, canoes that you can rent, and then just small fishing boats that you can rent. There's nothing that's allowed on their lake that's motorized, but anything that you can paddle, like paddle boards or anything like that, are allowed. So what did y'all think about your visit to Tyler State Park?
It was nice, minus the evil raccoons.
If you come to Tyler State Park, there's a couple of views. One is by the lake, and this one's the Big Pine. And it gives you a little bit of the lake on this end, but on the other end is just regular East Texas spots. So you don't get any lake view, but you do get pretty just countryside view. Some of these spots down here on this end are just a little closer, and then once you get in the middle, you've got wider spaces between the actual spots. So this actually right here was one of my favorites on this side, just because you can see the lake.
This Big Pine also accommodates larger trailers. As you can see, there's a lot of huge fifth wheels down through here, and these sites are a little bit easier to get in and out of.
And all of them are pull through.
We stayed at Lakeview, and the sites do tend to be a little smaller, a little bit more narrow, harder to get a large fifth wheel or a longer trailer into.
All the spots for Big Pine and Lakeview have sewer and the electrical and all the full hookups, but the ones on the other side, there's a little smaller area that you can put any trailer in there, fifth wheels including, but it does not have sewer hookup. And these are the short leaf shelters, and they did a tremendous upgrade to these this past year. And they've put concrete, they renovated inside the shelters, they're all clean and nice, the roadway's redone. And during the, of course, spring and summertime, this is really, really full of people. Right now, some of the COVID has slowed down. They can, I think, only accommodate so many people in this area, so I think it's like every other cabin or something. So, but these are the shelters, and then the cabins are on the other side. And this here are creekside cabins, and this is the area that just has, I think they have about 6 cabins that you can rent. And
I think they have air conditioning.
yeah, they are air conditioned. They have air conditioning, water.
But you have to bring your own supplies, towels, sheets, pillows, just as if you were camping. And they look very similar to the shelters, but they are air conditioned. And obviously they need to fix this road.
And I love the setting down here. It's very pretty.
It's like this is a communal building, dining hall. So if you're going to have like a family reunion or something, this is a gathering place that I believe is air conditioned. Also has a small kitchen. And these are the bathrooms, because the actual shelters do not have bathrooms in them.
This is Cedar Point. This is that other area I was mentioning earlier that you can actually put pretty much any size RV in, and they're pretty much, I believe, all pull-throughs. And
Not full hookup.
they do not have full hookups here. So if you need sewer, this is not the place. Of course, with a unit like ours, we can stay a couple of days and be fine, but some people that need the full hookups, this is not the place that you would want to come to at Tyler State Park. But there's a dump station right outside this little turnaround here, this loop. So you can actually, you know, if you had a little, as we call them, poop carriers, you could pull it down there, and it would be pretty easy here at this area. But as you can tell, there's big fifth wheels and everything else down here. There's just not any place for sewer hookup. And this little area here is pretty much our last area to take a look at. You've got the store,
Breeze.
of course, some maps on the shows you where the trails are and all that are down here. You can get anything from ice to drinks to small things like bread and things like that you might need. And they've got a cute little store in there. It's closed right now, or I would take you down there. But then you've got swimming beach here. And this is kind of like a little bathhouse. It has a bathroom and some showers and stuff in there. And then you've also got the beach area that during the summer is usually very busy. And then if you drive down these areas, this is just parking area for the trails
And picnic. There's a
and
lot
picnic
of
areas. And there's
Day use.
there's a lot of day use down here, and usually we park here and we can walk the trails. Bye to Tyler State Park. See y'all next time.